We know when it comes to fiberglass rods, it can be a little confusing to understand the difference between a push rod, a push-pull rod, or a kit. Now, basically what it comes down to is a push rod has a flat surface on one edge of the rounded rod, along with a tiny hole that's punched through it, that's simply made to push a wire through a hole. It's not made to pull it. If you try to use it as a pull wire or a pull rod, it'll split the little end of it, and you'll have to drill another hole through it so you can use it again or replace it. Now, for a couple more dollars, you can get what they call a push-pull rod, which is a rod that simply has a bullnose connector on both ends that has a cross hole in it. It's rounded so it fits easily through a hole, and you can push and pull with it, and it lasts a hell of a lot longer than just the regular push rods. Now, when it comes to push rods, the way they're designed to be used is, say you're drilling a hole, say you're going into a subfloor or into a crawl space beneath a house, you'd simply take the smallest wire you could find, put it through there, and bend it over, and then you would take that rod, stick it down that hole. When you have enough wire down there that you can retrieve, just freeze the wire with your finger and stab to release it, and then your wire is ready to be pulled. Now, what you would do then is go out, say, from a distance with a telescoping pole. In this case, we're using the labor-saving devices Grab It Mini pole, and you would reach out from a distance. And when you see that wire, the Z-tip will lock onto the insulation and bring the wire through to you. It's just a heck of a good time saver. Now, a push-pull rod can do basically the same thing, going down into a subfloor or a crawl space. Drill your hole, put the wire through. When you have enough, freeze the wire. Again, poke it to release it. Retrieve, take out your rod, and go ahead and retrieve it. You also have the capability of taking the push-pull rod down into a subfloor in a crawl space with a guy down there who can go ahead and attach a wire to it. And you can bring it up to yourself without splitting the end of it and having to re-drill it. Now, you can also come from the bottom up if need be. Now, you don't want to twist the wire if you're going to use it for a quick release. So basically, you'd put the wire through, fold it over, and from below, you would feed the wire up. But when you have enough wire, you would hold onto the wire and bring the rod back, and it creates a loop. When you have that loop, then you would want to go through and get your telescoping pole again and reach out from a distance with your telescoping pole. And once you've got that wire, it'll act as a quick release again, and you can bring the wire to you. Okay? Just a huge time saver, keeps you from crawling out across the attic and whatever. But that's where those push-pull rods really come in handy.